Assalamualaikum friends, once again welcome to our channel. As it has been promised with all of you that we'll be having collaborations with IELTS teachers across the globe, today I'll be having a speaking session with Ms Sotiria from USA. She is one of the IELTS expert teacher in the United States of America. So without wasting any time, let us hear what she has to share with all of us. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel once again. And today I am having a very special guest from the US. Ms Sotiria is with us. She is an expert IELTS teacher, and she will be sharing with us some of the most important tips regarding IELTS writing. And without wasting even a single second, it's over to Ms Sotiria. Hi there, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. Thanks so much for the invitation. So let me introduce myself. I'm Sotiria Koui, and I've been teaching English as a foreign language to international students for about 25 years. I live currently in Philadelphia, so I taught at University of Pennsylvania. I have been trained as a test writer and as a test rater. So I have been rating IELTS candidates for the past 10 years now. And I'll be happy to share everything I know with your viewers and my viewers today.
Hopefully. So let us begin with your tips and tricks for IELTS aspirants, those who are looking for help within writing section of IELTS.
Okay, so if you don't mind, Nawab, I would like to share a PowerPoint I created to make it very clear to our viewers.
That's perfect.
All right. So yes, we're going to talk about IELTS writing. And for those who haven't taken the exam yet, I want to talk first about the requirements. And then I'm going to tell you what you need to do. I'm going to tell the students what they need to do to get a good score, right? So in writing, they're going to have two tasks. One is describe a graph, like a table, pie chart, and they have 20 minutes. And they will be asked to write an essay for 40 minutes, right? And what the examiner is looking for to give them a good score is development, grammar, vocabulary, and coherence. And by that, I mean connection of ideas. I will go through each part of the requirements, and I'll explain, and I'll give some really good tips.
Hopefully.
Right. So what we mean by, and also I want to explain that for those who haven't taken the exam before, the highest score is 9. So the first requirement is the coherence, the development, sorry, that's the development. By development, I want you to remember that martini glass, because everything we write in English, it has this kind of shape. So the top part of the glass, right, is the introduction. The introduction of your essay should go from general to specific. And then the middle part of the glass, right, it's the body. And you see how narrow it is. It's like one lane road, one step off, like go a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and you're off the topic. And that's when we lose from development. So I want the students to be very specific when they write on the body and not going into circles in their ideas. And then the bottom part of the glass is the in conclusion, where we go again from specific to general. It's like the introduction upside down.
Right.
Then the second part was the grammar. And I want the viewers to remember a technique I always say to my students: inch, foot, yard style gives you a 9. And what that means is that what the examiners are looking for, right, is a variety of sentences. So they want inch, so small, correct sentences, simple sentences, but they want also to see the complex sentences, a little bit more like longer sentences, and then go all the way to complex compound sentences, which is a yard style. But don't go any further than that, right? Lots of students keep saying and they throw all the ideas there. No.
Yes.
Inch, foot, yard. Simple, complex compound sentences, correct way. It gives you a really good score in grammar. Next is vocabulary. And for vocabulary, I want the students to remember that we're looking for specific words. So, for example, if we just say lots of people like to do fun things, or lots of people like to do things in their free time because it's a fun way. It's a sentence that it's so empty, right? It's not specific because it is not academic. It doesn't have academic words. And so in that way, it's not the appropriate style, it's not impressive vocabulary. But if they replace the empty words with lots of young international students prefer to use online apps for interactive way of learning, you see how we change it specifically in an academic way, and then we can impress the examiner to give them a higher score.
Right.
And next requirement is a coherence, and I said it's a connection. I want our students to remember that they need to connect in 4 ways: the beginning, in the middle, in the end, and in between. So what I mean by that is most students just use always a connection in the beginning of their ideas. First of all, in addition, however, to sum up, right? But they need to connect the sentences in the middle of their ideas with and, but, for, right? Or subordinators like although, while, whereas. And also they need to connect the paragraphs in between because everything has to flow logically. And the writer has to be, the examiner has to be able to follow their thinking. A very common mistake I see with students is that because they have everything in their mind when they try to write, they jump into these conclusions, right? For example, they say, if you drive a car, you are going to, you pollute the air, and then they may have diabetes. They may end up having diabetes. And I say, hey, how did you get that wild conclusion? I've been driving for so many years. I don't have diabetes, right? And I want the students to remember, coherence is like walking through water, right? When you try to cross a creek or a little river, we have the stones. They have to take little steps, stone by stone. Don't jump over to the stone because you will fall in water. So
obviously,
right? So we have to explain, like they have to explain, well, if you drive a car, then probably you don't take enough exercise. You know, then maybe you don't have, you're always busy. You don't have time to eat healthily or keep fit. Then you have health problems such as diabetes, right? So the coherence has to be all logically connected with thinking cause and effect, right?
Right.
Now, 2 mottos that I always say to the students for writing is, and I want you to remember, is that slow is faster. Don't jump, most students just read the question quickly, and they're so scared and panicked about the time, they start writing. No planning, right? If we don't do planning, then we're going to be off topic or we're going to repeat our ideas. So the trick there is take the time to read the question, underline, think of some synonyms, understand what type of essay it is. Because an argumentative essay, we need to develop an argumentative essay differently than a discussion essay or a comparison essay. What type of essay it is, what kind of questions I need to answer, and then make a little plan. 5 minutes for a plan is a well spent time. Don't worry about it, because that will give you speed to finish the essay and have a really nice developed essay. The other trick is less is more. The other thing I want the students to remember. Remember the martini glass, the body is really narrow road. So I want the students to think that, to remember that they're not taking a grade for creativity, for original ideas, and they should write their essay. Just take 2 ideas, simple ideas, maybe relate about time and money and feelings, right? And then develop those ideas as if they're roots of the tree, going deeper and deeper, thinking the cause and effect, rather than the branches of the tree where they spread over and throw all the ideas there, right? Because when we try to write more, we think of what to write, and we lose control of grammar and how to write, and too many spelling mistakes then, right? So less is more. Take it slowly. Don't let time dictate your performance, right? Let make you panic. Let me see. Yes, and All this and a lot more information is on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page on IELTS Solutions. And Nawab, I also want to thank you one more time for giving me this opportunity, because I want to say to everyone out there, everything, all the content on my Facebook page and on YouTube channel is absolutely free. All they have to do is to subscribe. Every money that comes from donations, if people want to donate, if people find, the users find the videos useful for them, and it helps them fulfill the dream of taking the IELTS exam and start studying or working in a foreign institution, I would, I would be happy to see that they give some donations, because all donations go to a non-profit organization. Organizations such as Jane Goodall Institute, that she helps wildlife, right? And the International Rescue Committee that gives money to refugees. And right now, the issue of, the refugees with all these wars and all this problems we have is huge. And I feel like everybody can help each other, contribute. And that's
definitely, yes. Before I say anything else, I would definitely like to request all of the viewers that if whatever they, even a single penny, if they can donate, they should get in touch with you. Other than that, your first tip was like a cherry on top, because the way you have described introduction, paragraphs, and the conclusion, it was really amazing. It was even a new learning for myself as well. We would definitely recommend all of the viewers to join and subscribe to your channel. And inshallah, I would definitely request you one more thing, that please join us in the next session for some of the most important tips regarding IELTS speaking, because most of Asian people, they do have some problem getting that dream 7+ band in IELTS speaking and writing.
Yeah.
So
I'll be happy. If do you have any other questions about writing, Nawab? I don't know if you have enough time, but if you have any other questions, you think that the students, viewers, and it's actually the channel is also for teachers, because
obviously, yes.
Also my colleagues are there. I'm really want to share, as I said, I want to share whatever I know to help.
Well, I am extremely sorry, as I have already informed that we have a limited time constraint of electricity breakdown here in Pakistan for some reasons. So what we do, we will have another session for writing question and answers, like the frequently asked question, that what problems students face while writing. So we'll be having top 5 of that frequently asked questions, and then we'll have put a session with you. That will be wonderful help from your side as well.
That sounds great. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Nawab.
It was really our pleasure to invite you as one of an IELTS expert guest at our channel. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope we'll have another quick sessions like this today.
All right. Thank you. Yes, we will.
Thank you. Please do take care of yourself. Have a lovely days ahead.
Keep healthy, keep safe, and I hope you're all good luck with your channel.
Thank you very much. Same to you. Bye.
Bye.